Hello, this is Matt here from Mr. Whale TCG. Uh, Bringing you my deck profile that I took to YCS Las Vegas, the 3v3. Didn't perform as well as I would like to. My personal record was X2. We did not make day 2. My team's record was X3 by the end of day 1, which is it's unfortunate, but it was fun. It's still my favorite format. I can't wait for the next one. I would travel anywhere in the States to play 3v3 again. But to deck profile, I played Snake Eye Fire King. I would like to say it's a fairly standard list, but I still wanted to update the list on my channel. There's probably more updates to come. I'll probably be playing this deck as long as I can, or as long as it's legal. I like it more than pure Snake Eye, just the little utilities that the Fire Kings give you. But yeah, until I can't do that anymore, keep giving you little updates. So let's get to it, I guess. There was 43 cards in the main. I was at 40. I was at 44, 45. It's gone up and down like crazy. This is what I settled on. I definitely should have took some things out that I'll get to when I get to them. Yeah, so the Snake Eye engine is very basic. Just 3 Ash, 1 Oak, 2 Pops, and 1 Flamebridge. Standard. You don't need to play more, but you shouldn't play less. 3 DBL stars. This is one that I went from 2 to 1 to 3. It's just as a starter, so you just need to play it. And then the card to get your starter is the 3 Wanteds. Again, don't know why you'd ever cut that down to anything less unless they made you. And then 1 temple, or sorry, 1 original, and then 1 temple. I decided to main the temple. I think it's just a really good card going first and going second. There are sometimes I side it out, but I think it's a fantastic card. And then I guess the last part of this engine would be the 3 bonfires to search for any of the little guys. Yeah, very, very basic engine, or count on those. Then let's go to the Fire King engine. Again, small. Very small. Just the Grunix, Ponix, Arvada, and I cut Kieran to 2. Space issues. That's one of the first cards I cut. It's fine at 2. I never missed the 3rd. When one of my teammates was playing 3, he sided out the 3rd a lot. So I think this is just the correct ratios moving forward. And then the 2 spells, which is just an island and a sanctuary. I sided out sanctuary a lot when I was going second. It's just an easy side out. And then we got hand traps. There's a lot of them. And we got 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Drolls, 3 Effect Failures, 3 Nibiru's, and 3 Imperms. They're the best ones. Some people are playing Ghost Mourner. I can see it being good. I understand why it's good. I just don't know what I would cut to add it. I think this is enough right here. But I definitely am going to test it in the future. If not playing it, maybe playing for a cross-out target. And then 1 call by, and then 2 tactics. These should just not be in the deck, in my opinion. Every time I drew it, it was mediocre. I understand what it could do, and I've seen what it can do. I just don't think it's worth the spots. I think taking both of these out and putting in a 1-for-1 is the solution to get it down to 42 cards. But yeah, so that's the main deck. Again, I still think it's pretty standard list. Then my extra deck, which also I believe is pretty standard. So we got Link Rebo, 1 Anima. This went back in after the UDS, and we saw just the positioning with Zealantis, and it was just a really cool interaction. And then we got IP and SP. Both Charmers, the Dark and the Fire. Get Witch, get anything in the deck. Sunlight Wolf. And Doolittle. Doolittle's really good. Out of the 2 flex spots, I guess 3 if you want to count Phoenix as a flex, I don't think it is. This was my Heat Soul, and I think this was Underworld Goddess. But I think these are better right now, at least. Then only 3s I play are Princess. Yeah, it's Princess. I think you need to play 2. I think 1's too little. A lot of times, it'll get interrupted before you resolve it, so you can just make another one. 1 Amble Whale, I think it's the best thing to go into. 1 is the Atlantis, and Raging Phoenix for the OTK, and then Appaloosa that you make almost every turn, or every beginning turn. Yep. Then we got a side deck. 1 Divine Incarnate. I never sided this in. It never came in. It's definitely coming out. 3 Sleepy. Was it Sleepy or Spooky Dogwood? Good card. I won 2 matches because of it. I just feel like this format's really long and grindy, and if you have anything less than 30 minutes left in your last game, you should probably put this in. I put this in against Centurion, and I think it was like 20 minutes left, but I drew 2. That's the only reason I won that game, is because of this card. 1 Subversion. It went in every time I was going in second. It's just really easy to win when you back row something that like an Amble Whale or Garunix or Kieran. 2 Lightning Storms. They went in. I never used them. I never felt like I needed them. These are probably going to come out too. I did go down to 2 Cosmics, but I definitely missed the 3rd. That's probably going to change. And then 3 Crossout. Crossout was busted. It's probably the best card in my side deck. Arguably should possibly main it. The only time I was happy I had Tactics in my deck is because this was in play. I got Tactics and stopped it. Yeah, I called Nibiru, I called Tactics, I called Imperm, I called Garunix at one point. Like, it's good. It's just good. And then my 3 going first cards, which is Strike. I saw a lot of people on Summon Limit and Anti-Spell. I think this is better, arguably. I haven't tested Summon Limit, but I did test Anti-Spell. I think this is at least better than Anti-Spell. But I'll probably see how Summon Limit is now, even though I think now people are going to main deck more outs. I didn't see a lot of back row removal at the tournament or even in the profiles that came out later. So that's probably going to change. But yeah, that's my list. Again, it was a great experience. If you can never do a 3v3 event, I would 100% suggest it. It is my favorite format. It's peak Yu-Gi-Oh! You get to ask advice, you get all those things that decisions that you make, you're not sure if they're the right decision, you can air that out before you make them. If you like this content, you can like, comment, or subscribe. I try to reply to as many comments as possible. Hopefully, as Nats gets closer, I'm 100% going. I'm going to be testing more. We have 2 regionals coming up also, and I'm definitely going to go to at least 1, if not both of those. As long as the work slows down, hopefully I can speed this up. We'll figure that out as we go. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful night. I can feel I'm changing.